Diary of St. Francis de Sales, November 27th. The sacraments are channels through which God descends toward us, just as through prayer we ascend toward Him. But what dispositions should we have to receive them fruitfully? The first disposition is purity of intention, necessary not only to receive the sacraments, but also for everything we do. Now, pure intention is union with God, without any mixture of self-interest. The second disposition is attentiveness to the greatness of the act being performed. The third is humility, an indispensable virtue for abundantly receiving the graces that flow through the channels of the sacraments. Spiritual entertainments. In late November 1607, St. Francis de Sales wrote to Baroness de Chantal the following: "I returned from my pastoral visit with a vivid desire to serve the Lord, but when will our flowers turn into fruit? I have been preaching Advent to my poor people. I spoke on the words of Jeremiah, 'For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil.' I believe I have explained well that the supreme good, even when angry and seemingly filled with wrath and indignation, always has thoughts of peace, sweetness, and consolation. Was it necessary to tell you this? No. But not out of bragging did I take this liberty. I will have my mother come for the festivities, and I will write to your father-in-law as you wish. But you, my dear daughter, you will not write, as I wish, to my mother, nor to Madame de Charmoisy, using terms like our good and holy bishop, because these good women, instead of reading foolish bishop, read holy bishop. I know well that in St. Jerome's time, all bishops were called saints due to their dignity. But currently, this is no longer customary in the Church." Reflection of November 27th. The reflection for November 27th invites us to consider how we should prepare to receive the sacraments effectively and fruitfully. St. Francis de Sales highlights three key dispositions: purity of intention, attention to the greatness of the act, and humility. These qualities allow us to be open and receptive to divine grace, ensuring that in receiving the sacraments, we do so with hearts and minds aligned with the divine purpose, devoid of selfish distractions. Purity of intention centers us on union with God, while humility makes us more prone to receive the abundant graces offered to us. The anecdote with Baroness de Chantal demonstrates Francis's characteristic humility and his aversion to being called holy, preferring that his efforts be simply recognized for their sincerity and dedication to the service of God and His people. This display of humility teaches us the importance of modesty and the sincere acknowledgement of our position as servants of God, above any title or human recognition. By integrating these lessons, we are invited to contemplate not only the greatness of the sacraments, but also to receive them with a disposition of humility and a pure desire to connect more deeply with God, always seeking to serve Him with sincerity and an open heart.